When it comes to composting, you can do it year-round, and especially in the fall. Leaves are everywhere, and it makes a great base for your compost bin. The nice thing about leaves is they have so many chemicals in it that when they break down, the plants love. So we've constructed a compost bin here out of rubber-coated wire meshing here. It's 4 foot long by 3 foot wide. The experts recommend being 3 by 3 by 3, so you can get 1 cubic yard of material in there. So what we're going to put in the compost bin is our pears. Now these are the pears that we've processed through juicing or making pear butter or making pear pie filling, and the ones that have fell on the ground that are no good and have begun to rot. So we're going to do a base of those. Now in composting, you want to have a 50-50 ratio of carbons versus nitrogen. Nitrogen being the greens, or in this case the pears, and the carbon being anything brown. That could be newspaper or shredded paper, and if you do newspaper, you want to be sparingly on that due to the ink content in it. So we're just going to do a layer of pears, layer of leaves, layer of pears. Now you can turn this compost every 2 to 3 weeks, and it will break down over a 6-month period. Now you can also just let it sit here and it will decompose by itself, but it'll take about a year. So this is a great time of year to start mulching the leaves, whether you have a mulcher or you just want to throw them in a big pile, because in just about 6 months this will be turned into black compost, and that's gold in the garden.
One thing fun you can do to get kids involved in the garden is take something that's an everyday ordinary material, like this cup for example. The sleeve, the lid, and the cup are all compostable according to what it says on here. You can put that in your compost and make sure you watch it over winter or whatever and see if it does compost down, and it'll get the kids interested in composting, and it's a fun little experiment.
So we'll add a few more leaves to this, and it will break down over the next 6 months, and we'll turn it about every 2 to 3 weeks, because like humans, compost need water and oxygen to grow, or in this case to break down into that black gold that we gardeners love. So we'll get a few more leaves to top this off, and it'll begin to heat up. Again, you don't want to put no poultry, meat, or grease, or any dairy products in this, or bones, because one, it doesn't break down very well, and two, it can attract animals to your compost bin. So it's just that easy to compost, not only in the spring but in the fall as well. For more organic gardening and food preserving, visit the WisconsinVegetableGardener.com.